Hi all, this is Seth with Autoblog, and I'm here driving the 2015 Audi S7. So I'm caught in kind of annoying, normal, end of the workday suburban traffic right now, but even that helps to illustrate the point that I'm trying to make about the S7, is that it really is one of the best kind of all-around grand touring cars that you can buy. A really, really good grand tourer has to do three things. One, it has to look amazing. It has to feel really special inside and out. The second part is that it's got to be a great kind of long-range cruiser. It needs to be powerful on the highway, be able to be very comfortable and kind of quiet if you're taking it long distances. So kind of like your typical Autobahn car. And three, and I think this is really difficult with the second one that I mentioned, I think that grand tourers have to be really great at driving like sports cars. So, you know, you're going along and you're touring on the highway, and you know that a really great road is coming up. The car should be able to get off on that road and handle like something much lighter, and still have that great cruising character. And that's one of the reasons why I've always liked the entire Audi A7 line, but especially this S7, because the A7 itself in all of its guises is really, you know, a pretty great cruiser and a really practical all-around car with the space in the hatch and reasonable room in the back seats. The S7 with the turbocharged 4-liter V8 making 420 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque really amps up the sportiness. Now, don't get me wrong, the S7 is far from a sports car. It's not very light, it's got a long wheelbase. It is nimble, especially with Quattro, but it doesn't feel especially nimble. It doesn't want to change direction super quickly. And you know, it sort of splits the difference between the two. But that being said, when you get out to some of your favorite roads, it doesn't disappoint you either because of all the power and grip and some pretty decent sporting character available. Of course, one thing that you do lack in a big GT like this S7 versus an actual sports car is a real sense of lightness, and to my mind, a really great sense of tactility too. The car kind of puts a focus on comfort and refinement over things like steering feel or seat of the pants feel, so you're not exactly sure what's going on under the tires. It does sound pretty good, but you really do have to lay in the throttle to be able to hear it. Really, when it's all said and done, there aren't a lot of cars that I would like to take on a really long road trip with plenty of time left over for side trips than this S7. Thanks for taking the time to watch, you guys. Be sure to look for more daily driver videos from me and the rest of the Autoblog crew.